I'm just here at the petrol station. I'm about to fill up. Guys, filling up has never been so hard on this cut. I can't lie, I don't even like McDonald's anymore, but I'm dying for some chicken nuggets. I am so hungry right now. Could resist the temptation. It is not easy. Okay, we are back. We are back for chest day. Chest and shoulders. You're saying your legs don't feel too sore from yesterday?
No.
So that means next leg day we're going to go even harder. But chest day today, nice and simple. Just quick personal note for me. I'm going to be decreasing calories from tomorrow. I've been on 83.5-ish kg for the last 3 days now. Reached the plateau. That's my sign. So from tomorrow, we'll be dropping below 2,000 calories, 1.9k a day as we continue this cut. Like I say, we don't have too long of the cut left, so yeah, I can't lie. And today, okay, I would have also put in the clip of me filling up and that McDonald's teasing me. I was hungry today for the first, like the most hungry I've been since the start of this cut. So it's definitely slowly starting to get more difficult, but nothing that I can't handle. But yeah, chest and shoulders. My arm is still a little bit cooked, so depends how I'm feeling. I don't know what exercise exactly we're going to do. We're going to play around, and we might do a little bench press PR for him, just to see what he can push now, just out of interest, you know. But yeah, pre-workout taken. I'm feeling good. It's about to turn 10, so not too late. Let's get in the gym. Okay, super important to notice. One thing that I didn't do, definitely when I started, was ever warm up properly for chest. I just wanted to, you know, get straight in. You got to contain yourself a little bit. So for a warm up done, that being shoulders, rotator cuffs, a little bit of tries, chest of course. And as you guys can see, we're starting off on the Incline Smith. Yeah, we've done some practice reps. Seems like he's got the hang of it. So he's going to go first. And we'll see how many reps we go for. Too heavy? Wait, because you've got a 10 on that side, you donut. You didn't take off the 10. I don't know, you didn't take it off.
Oh.
I was thinking, like, there's no way you're dying after an additional 5 kilo. Alright, we'll try that again. Yeah, make that a reminder for yourself. Always double check the weights before you start. Okay, remember, pinkies in the same place. There you go. That's it. Push. Nice. There you go. There you go. Push, push. Nice. I'm here to help, if anything. Push, 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 push. Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. One more. Push, 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 push. Nice. Okay, right. There we go. How many reps was that? I lost count.
Huh?
Do you know how many reps that was? Yeah, I lost count.
5 or 6.
Okay, so we're gonna probably drop the weight down.
Yeah.
So we want it a little bit lighter. Yeah, like I say, 3 or 4 sets. I think 3. Let me get my set in. Right, we'll take that for the first set. The only annoying thing is here, because obviously we are slightly different heights, we have to adjust, this bench after every set, but it's not the end of the world. Anyways, yeah, let's get 2 more sets in. Right, Incline Smith done. Yeah, I think there's no better combination than following up a heavy press movement and with some flies, so let's go and do that. Okay, Pec Dec this time around. I've been doing a lot of flies, my first fly movement, but okay, the way how you do these, you need to listen because this is going to be important for you. If you struggle to get the handles in the first place, let me drop this down there one. The one thing you can do is literally use two hands to help yourself, but let me just show you. So you get them in position. The main thing here, in this position, you see my arms are bent. They're sort of creating a right angle. But as you bring them forward into this position, they straighten out. So here your arms are basically completely straightened. Tiny bend, of course, is fine. But then here, as you come back out, bent. Straight, bent. And one thing that you can do is don't sit up like with your back straight against this. Like with the Incline Smith, if you like push your butt out so it's almost on the edge of the seat, and once again if you create a little bit of an arch, notice how my chest is poking out a lot more, and what that does is your front delt, so your shoulders will roll back a little bit, so then your shoulders won't be as activated and you'll purely look, because look at the difference literally just in my posture, doing it like this and then doing it like this. See how the chest is pointed up and out? And just by doing that, you're going to create a better, they're just going to feel better on the chest. So I'll go first with the first set, and then, you know, I will move that up by one. Then you go next. Okay, I'm not going to go too heavy here, because this one does feel slightly awkward for my arm, so quite light. And yeah, I'm going to finish off the set with some half reps too. you'll return. And yeah, the another key thing here. What was it? I think try 25.
I just want to get the form right.
Yeah, but that's fine. We'll get the form right. And the key thing here also is to really try and squeeze when you get the two handles together. Because when you, okay, see how I like that? So more bent now. Bring them together, straight. There you go. And you should just try and feel it as much, yeah, there you go, in your chest as you can. There you go. And together, press. And yeah, when you bring it together, try and squeeze your chest as much as you can. Just when you bring it straight, yeah, there you go. You can even tuck your elbows a little bit more, bend them a little bit more on the way back. There you go.
How do you?
So as the movement, yeah, that's good. There you go, just like that. You don't even have to bring the hands that far back. That's fine.
Here.
You don't have to bring it that far back. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, wherever feels comfortable. What's that weight feeling like? Okay, you know what we're also going to do? We're going to move this seat up by 1. Yeah, that's why try and keep it as stable as you can. Okay, well, how did that weight feel?
Alright, I think.
Okay, I'll say stay with that until you get your form.
Better.
Yeah. Okay, go again. So bent, and then as you come, straighten them out. So that you're just doing this. And your elbows, keep them as tucked in as you can as well, because they're flaring out quite a lot. And straighten. Okay. Let's go 18. Okay, try again. Tuck. And straight, there you go. That's good. That's already better. Try not to let your elbows move around so much because they're flapping a lot.
Yeah, I know. It's like deflex this moves around.
So keep it stable. Keep it, like, hold on to it. Yeah, your left elbow is a lot lower than your right is. I don't know if you've noticed that. Like, look, okay, let me show you again. Look,
Okay.
so your elbows are really flaring out.
Yeah, I can see it myself.
Look, here they're tucked in. They're tucked in like this. Boom. They're not like this.
Yeah.
Tucked in, down.
Yeah.
Okay, try again. Okay, you know what? Let me get a setting. Let me get a quick setting, and then. Step number 2. Okay, so you notice how, yeah, the key thing here. Okay, nice. Yeah, and keep it tucked in, nice. Yeah, okay. Got the. I'm trying to analyze here. This is where the lack of PT experience shows, but I'm trying to analyze. Because once again, your left elbow is lower than your right. And I'm trying to figure out why. Your legs as well. I don't know what your legs are doing there. There you go. I think a little bit higher up. Okay, let me go hop on again. Okay, hop off again.
Yeah. I just can't.
Okay, your elbows are too far down even. Because they still should be it still should be like creating. But look at where the angle is of my arm. Your arms are all the way down. Okay, we're gonna have to probably increase the height of the seat. Okay, try again. Try again.
Wait, let me drop the weight something.
Okay, yeah, drop the weight. Look, this elbow is once again lower than that one, and I don't know why. Okay, nice. And maybe even tuck them in a little bit more. Okay, and I'll press and extend. So yeah, and back. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll hop on cable flies for you, because I'm struggling here, guys. Guys, if you have any tips out there, let me know, because I'm struggling to find a better way to explain this. Okay, try. Where do you feel it in your chest?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I think I do.
Okay, just try and get a regular setting. Just keep going for reps. I'm going to keep watching.
Okay. Let me know what I need to do.
Yeah. That's not bad. That's already better. Yeah, just do what you're doing now. See? Okay, your elbows are pretty much the same length now. Same height. So your left one dropped again.
Yeah, alright.
Why do you keep dropping your left elbow? Why is that happening? And bring them together. Stop laughing. Here we go. Okay. Alright, go. Come on. Your left elbow is lower again. Okay. Just go. That's not bad. Try and scoot yourself a tiny bit forward and back. There you go. Okay, this one will definitely improve as the weeks go by. But as long as you feel it in your chest, I suppose that's a start. You also feel it because you're hunched over too much. You have to do that thing where I'm saying, so yeah, yes, like that. There you go. You're looking straight where your chest is pointing up and out, like that. There you go. And straighten out. Yes, see, that's not bad. Just do what you've done there. Maybe okay, you know what? Just keep repping out here, guys. Help me in the comments. Any personal trainers out there, help me. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna get a setting now, because otherwise my pump is gonna die. Okay, just watch. Okay, let's just switch that camera angle. Got hope. This set will be the one. Okay, whilst you're doing that, I'm going to start doing lat raises, but I'm going to be watching you anyway. But I've got hope. Okay, let me just set mine up. That's already better. That's actually not bad. We're getting there. I feel like progress is being made. And another good thing about recording straight away as soon as you start is you can watch these back and look at his form. And that's one thing that, sorry, I'm just doing my cable lat raise right now, but that's one thing that also helped me when I first started recording. I got to watch my sets back and improve on any form, which for any new exercise I'll do, very good. Okay, that was not a bad set. Whilst I do my lat raises, I say you do one more. Okay, this set is already a lot better than what we had earlier. He's getting that motion there slowly. That was a good set. That was your best set so far. Right, lat raises. What muscle group does this train? Do you know? Nope. Unfortunately not.
What?
You think it's your lats because of the name. But no, it's actually your side delts. Your side delts are the sides of your shoulders. And these are some of the most, this is one of the most important muscle groups for your shoulders to give them a big look. So it's going to be this muscle here. What you're going to do, you can grab the cable, you can use your arm as support against this. And you see how my arm is across our body? That gives the side delt a good stretch here. And simply, what you're going to do is get the handle and get it to the sky. One key thing that helped me with these is imagine you're getting your elbow to the sky. Because by doing that, you'll feel your side delts actually working. Yeah. And I'll finish off this set. Yeah. 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 Okay, your turn. This is the most humbling exercise, by the way, in the entirety of the gym. So just go on the lowest weight. All right, try with your right arm first. Okay, and you, with your left arm, hold on to the... There you go. And yeah, so across your body, you're going to hold it sideways. Yeah, like that. There you go. And yeah, and you can, yeah, that's good, but slight more bent in your elbow. Okay, and I'll go back down, get another rep in. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, but and then when you bring it across to your, yeah, there you go. Really let it come across your whole body. You know what, for your first time, that's not the worst form. I've definitely seen worse out there. And yeah, I always like to superset my chest flies with this, just because with flies it's very much, an isolation chest movement. And yeah, it just saves time, so you don't have to do all your shoulder work right at the very end. So really let it come across your whole body. That's it. Get the whole stretch in your side delt. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna get a couple more of these sets in, but for chest, we need to finish up. So let's go over to the incline press machine, I think. Okay, the pace of these workouts will increase as we go on. Obviously, we're just still learning, but final chest movement, I think we're just gonna go for 2 sets. Incline chest press, one of my favorites, as you guys will know as of late, especially for the chest. Yeah, this one's pretty simple. Once again, it's more of your upper chest. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna go here, grab the hands like this, you can slide up, and then once again, you're gonna create an arch in your back. And then from there, you're literally just gonna press. Just as many sets, reps as you can. Alright, go on, try and press.
Oh,
What, heavy?
where do you
Just anywhere that feels comfortable, that you feel it in your chest.
you take the phone?
Okay. Try it, yeah, fine. You not go no weight. And press. Nice. Nice. There we go. That's pretty good form, to be honest. We'll try and create a bit more of an arch, so we'll just don't worry about that for now. Push, 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 nice. Push if you can. Nice. Okay, we're gonna go for one more set. Okay, once he finishes the set, that will be chest day done. I'm gonna get a pump check. Like I said, this may not be the best pump of all time because it did take a while to get through. And yeah, when you're pausing a little bit like that throughout your workouts, it can kill your momentum a little bit, but I'm fine with that. It is what it is. Regardless, I know it was a good chest day. There we go, we're done. Let's get a pump check. Okay, it's getting late, so it won't be too long with this. But yeah, let's just see what I've worked for today. Yeah. If I can get this off. Okay, that's enough there. I don't think we'll have a successful chest day. Pump's feeling good. We're gonna finish up with some core work and maybe a little bit of cardio. Probably I'm gonna try. We're gonna try to squeeze some cardio in because we do need to get our steps in, especially me as I'm on this cut. But very good chest day. I'll see you guys next. I don't know where. Maybe the car. Maybe at home. I don't know. Okay, in life there is a saying, and it goes like, there is always a cost. And why I'm saying that is because, as you can see, we're on the treadmills. It is 20 to 12. So the price that we're paying to do our cardio is potentially, my mum will be on to me in the morning saying, why are you back so late? Obviously I'm fine, but him, meh. That's the cost I have to pay. Actually, no, I'm lying. If she's watching this, then it's actually 10:55. Yeah, for me, very, very good chest day. Like I say, there is a lot of stop-starting at the moment between sets. You know, I'm just trying to get the form right and everything. So, look, if I had to put today's chest day, for example, on a scale. Compared to like my best chest days ever. Don't get me wrong, every set I'm still pushing proper hard, but obviously it's not going to be right up there. But that is also a cost. So yeah, it's a price that, like I say, I'm willing to pay as these weeks go on and we get more experience in the bank. I won't have to teach as much, and it'll be a lot more flowing. And yeah, we'll know what we're doing, and the workouts will improve. Like I say, that's something that just comes with time, and it is very easy to be discouraged in the beginning. You know, when your form is terrible, you don't know what you're doing. You're not pushing much weight. When I started going to the gym, I didn't have anyone, so I was just actually by myself. I was just figuring it out, and yes, it can be very frustrating in the beginning when you just feel like, you know, you're not really doing anything for the intended muscle group. I remember the Pec Dec. I didn't start using the Pec Dec probably up until after a year of training. I'd only ever do cables because every time I'd use the Pec Dec, I just felt like I was lost. But like I say, the more you do these stuff, the better you get. And the better you get, the more enjoyable it becomes. And then all of a sudden, you'll start loving the gym more and more. And it's just a process. You just gotta trust the process. Push through that opening phase where you know, you might not know what you're doing. And if anyone out there is watching this, okay, and let's say you go to a gym that typically is quite busy and you're scared of being judged, right? Let's say there's loads of people around, you're doing a set, you don't really know what you're doing. I can promise you 99% of people that
Especially the bigger dudes. Okay, I know they may seem intimidating, but the big ones are usually the most supportive. You can always ask for help, and I definitely recommend that. So let's say you're doing some cable flies, for example, and you feel like just nothing's going right, and you feel like, oh, everyone's watching me. A, chances are they probably aren't, and B, someone is looking, most likely they're willing to help. But of course, I understand it's a lot easier said than done. In principle, asking for help, like I say, maybe a lot easier. But like I say, majority of people will be happy to help, and just gotta ask. So if you don't have a gym buddy who knows what they're doing, and you're figuring out by yourself, ask other people. That's one thing that I done. Like I say, I went alone in the beginning. I remember asking people for advice. I remember asking the big guys for form tips and just general gym tips. I think I've spoken about this before, but I remember my first summer of lifting back at my first ever London gym. I was there, and there was this massive guy, and I remember I was like, what, let me just ask him, what did you do to get your physique? The main tip that he actually gave me was go on the days when you least want to, which is very true, because after all, you could have a great workout here and there, but if you're not consistent, it's not going to do anything. If you're bad at lifting, but you're at least consistent over time, like I say, you get that more experience, you get better, and then you will, you'll just enjoy your lifts more. So that's definitely one thing I would say. Go on the days where you can't be bothered, because it's just going to make every other day a lot easier to go, and then you will just develop that habit of just going every day or every other day, wherever your split is, and you won't think of the gym as a chore, but rather something that you look forward to, which I certainly do now. So if you're new to the gym, don't be scared of others. Like I say, majority of people are there will be happy to help. And if someone doesn't want to help you, okay, fine, depending on the circumstances. Let's just say you ask someone who's clearly like resting between their set or something, and you ask for a little bit of advice, and they say no, then that's on them. They're just being a bit of a twat, so don't feel sorry for yourself. Like I say, most people will help you, so don't stress. The gym anxiety in the beginning can be real. It certainly is, especially when you see these big guys, but like I say, most people are going to be supportive, and you will enjoy the gym the more that you go. So we're going to leave it here. Only a couple more minutes left to do on the treadmill. He says goodbye.
Bye-bye.
And we'll see you for what should be a back day tomorrow.